All right, drivers, get through this wall ride nice and clean, and then we'll get the racing on. Thank you for the marshal support. Drivers, get this one going in less than 5. And they make a little mistake here on the disc. But he keeps it on all 4 and out front. He's got all the 4 all over his rear end. The 4 going to make some progress on all those cars today. So they want the first lap here, second lap here. Earlier they started in. Oh man, the leader doing all crazy there. I thought the driving around, I wasn't forward through. So Randy's going to have some work to do. So he's playing that one spot from over forward. Here's one here to go to 14 feet. Right in my line of 15 forward. Here's one Randy quickly on the backside of Larry. You can see he's getting a nice clean pass here. Larry on front of the defenses. Carrying so much more speed down the back straight. Trying to take advantage there. Didn't have enough back straight left. Not too far behind the side, but now he's behind him. Larry doing a little watcher here on the right side of the track. Then he's trying to turn on the outside. Over here to a popular move here through the little Essie. Look to the inside. Can't get as much handling. Larry making it relevant right here. I think I'm trying to play him into a mistake here. When he gets not speed here on the back straight. Right. 4, and the mistake here. Real easy back to go back. That is clear. Meanwhile, I'm going to dodge again, trying to see the little crossover here. Over the floor, racing and way behind right now. Keep Alexander behind him. And they're halfway through my idea to go. LW4, great defensive driving right now. Alexander is really pushing around. He doesn't look like Alex can't tell why, but Alex keeps through on the top of the wall like this is done. What a pass from Alexander there. Great Alexander before turnovers defensively and holding off Alexander for that one. And I'll try to put the rest of the field down on this one out here. Meanwhile, coming to take out of Greg is allowed now working on the 3 spot. Watching off the wall. Nice working. So Greg got the release here for the second inning. Shooting for the 1 run. Inning number 2. Now we're going very spread out. Close back to back. This is between 1 and 2. Alex and LW4. It's about 4 seconds separation. The farmers got hit out there to 56. Get off. And 20 left in this one, guys. Back up with another 14-6. So Alvarez finds some speed in that. Associated ride with long race bumper late in this line. So 14-5 outside